What's going on over there? Good evening, everybody. My name is Osa. We are playing Railroader, and it is later in the morning of day 15. We still have no coal here at Whittier, but I do want to get this locomotive started. I've had it sitting in the shed for about an hour, so it should be in fairly good condition. Maybe. Yes. And yes, okay, you can. And turn the volume up a little bit. Oh, good grief. Yeah, we probably should think about filling you up, but we're heading off to Bryson. So this is all the stuff that just got dropped off. This is all the stuff that needs to go. And we're going to make a stop at Bryson along the way to unload parts of the tail end of this. Clear for 5 cars. Go more. I'm going to check the map setup. We're clear through there. We're clear through Whittier to there. Let's go check on Bryson. Should be set for the yard. Switching into the yard first track. And we should be ending there. That's all good. So we'll get this locomotive set up. Probably want to consider. I'll get the passenger train moving once this train gets to Bryson. But for right now, road forwards 30. And off she goes. So we got 13,600 in the bank, which is quite a lot, all things considered. But for now, I'm coming down here to wherever this is. This locomotive I did fill completely, and now we've got a whole bunch of stuff that needs to go places. Okay, let's try and figure this out. That's going over there. That's going in the coal tower. That's going up behind us. What I might do, I'm just gonna pull all of this out and we'll shunt it completely. That probably, come on, switch already. Thank you. Alrighty, you. Yard, reverse, maybe 10. So yeah, if I could bother figuring it all out, I would strip these apart, rearrange the cars and put them where they need to go. I'm not going to run it well or worry about that. I'm just going to shove them as they are. One thing I did find out about Alarka, which I hadn't realised, there is a horrid grade coming up to the town. This locomotive had quite a bit of problems hauling up there. Now we're here, not too bad. And this locomotive I've now reset to Alarka. So this is going to be permanently stationed here. And as we earn money, I think I'm going to replace the Whittier locomotive and the Bryson locomotive. Probably replace the Bryson locomotive tonight, since the plan is obviously we're going to drop off on the coal train. We're going to drop off the cars that need to go to Bryson. We'll carry on with the 10-wheeler up to, or the Decapod up to Johnson's Coal, or Robinson's Coal, and we'll use the Bryson locomotive to shunt around Bryson. But then the return cars have to go back, and I now don't have a locomotive that's going to be going back. So because of that, I think probably the best plan is just to haul back with the Bryson locomotive. We'll sell it, we'll buy a replacement, and then we'll haul part of the load out of Whittier tomorrow with that new Bryson locomotive. But currently, this is the only locomotive I've got full water, full coal in. Anyway, we'll start getting this all sorted out. I think what I'll do is I'll push that past that spur. We'll push the coal in so that can be emptying. Now this locomotive will be limited generally to running between this location and the sidings at Alarka Junction. Okay, so I don't want you going down there yet. Now, where is this one going? Over there. And this is what I mean about it was having trouble. $738 tons. So there's a lot of full cars here. Come on, you can do it. There we go. We have the power. I got the power. But this is 1.9% grade, so it's not exactly flat. Maybe I shouldn't have done this. I'm guessing once we get past the yard limit, it should be leveling out. Not gonna let me check. Okay, we'll wait till the locomotive passes. Still steep on the yard limit. Okay, well, anyway, what I want to do is that car's going down to the end. We'll push that out of the way. I'll then drop this coaling tower car off, which will lighten the load by a good 50 tons. Because otherwise we're just going to be running backwards and forwards with everything. And I need this car out of the way. So, yard, reverse. Which way are you facing? This way? Yes, reverse. Go 2, it probably needs to go 4. No, let's go 5. So I've been familiarising myself with Farming Simulator 25. There's a lot of stuff that's changed that I still need to get used to. Not the least all of the switches and buttons. I wonder if I should have kept this locomotive down at Whittier and got a heavier locomotive for here. Possibly, thinking about it. This might have been a better choice from here for here. I can't quite afford one at the moment. Maybe I'll shuffle traffic round later. But this is the very first delivery to here at Alarka. So we have a lot of very full cars. And I need to deal with that. CT Focus ST, welcome and thank you for the follow. Okay, this is... How far do we go? 6. Probably needs to go a little bit more than 6. And yes, in the other room we do have football going on, so it could be a little bit loud. Although Wifey supports the Pittsburgh Steelers, and as of late they seem to be treating the end zone as an optional part of the field. Okay, that should handbrake on 82.5 tons. Should be unloading into there. Yes. 32.1. Come on. Come on, give me a clue. Okay, well, figure that's working. Clear for 11. Five. I think we're good. I might have been an idiot here. I could have left these 3 cars in here because we're not exactly... This one's going up the mountain at the far side of the yard. These 2 go here, which means they're on the wrong side of the locomotive. That one's full, that one's empty. Oh, I see. I did not realise. So this is a production which is taking chemicals out of this car and changing them into something different as chemicals for the other car. So that's the assumption. Okay, so as it is, handbrake off. I need to figure out where that's going. It's going to the back. That's good. Let's set that running. Let's sit behind a tree, why not? Obviously we've got a couple of cars to go in here. We know the 2 chemical tankers have to go up there. I think we probably got another car for this spur. but I don't know where in the rake it is. So I might leave those, the tail 4 cars sort of in this spur. Let's have a look, see where the next car's due to go. Oh, that's also going to machining, but that's going to the other one. Oh, that's a pain. Well, maybe it is, maybe it isn't. If I'm lucky, these 4 cars will fit in that spur. If I'm unlucky, they won't. So what's that? That's empty, that's full of metal stock. So that'll be full of machinery by the time we finish. Okay, you're good. Stop there. All right. Well, that's working out nicely. Handbrake on. Yard 5. Yeah, that's good. So we've got copper mine, copper mine, copper mine. Those 2 have to go in this spur. I don't know which way round they go. That could be an issue. But train's getting a lot lighter now. Oh, keep going. Bingo. Okay, that should be the entire length of that spur, so that's good. So that's Alarka fuel, that's Alarka fuel. What I don't know is which way round they go. So while it's pushing back, let's see if we can figure that out. The coal goes to the back, the oil goes to the front. Of course it does. Okay, so in that case, I'm going to put the brakes on that. Back that off 10. So I think 10 will be fine. So how does this look? That's a 2, that's a 1. That's a 2, 1, 2. Okay, this is going to get a little bit interesting, I guess. How are you doing? Go 2 more. Actually, go another 2 more. Should probably have gone 5, and that would have been good enough. I'll go 5. And stick the handbrake on. Clear for 1 car. Yeah, I need you to go a little bit more than that. There we go. Okay, so we push this one in there, grab that one, push that one in there, 1 done. Let that one roll and inspect. 3, 2, 1, apply. Okay, 1 car delivered. Let's go get the next one. So, question. I think all those will fit. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to drop all of these in there. Switch against. Oh, you're here already. Well, yeah, that would be a thing. I wasn't actually expecting it to be here yet, but I guess I've been messing around here for long enough now. Anyway, let's push that up 10. Probably doesn't have to go that far. Okay, and she's in the spur. 0. Okay, gonna put that handbrake on. See how far that is. So that's still got a way to go. That's safely in its spot. Back that up. Now we're gonna do some very loose shunting now, I think. And I want the all chemical cars here. So that's an M1. Oh, that's the mining tools. Okay. Yeehaw. We're not, I don't think we're in too much of a hurry. What I might do is I'll do all of the stuff here at Alarka and then worry about the coal train in a while. It's a little bit tight for view. Okay, we need to handbrake that. Then need to disconnect that, unbrake that, manual. Oh, gonna need some air in the brakes. I want to get up to about that speed. Okay, and I want to go faster. Crosses there, we slam the brakes on, and I think it might be a wise idea to slow those up a little bit. 1 and 2 and brakes. Alright, now let's figure out what we want to do here. That's the 2 mine, that's the 2 mine. That's the 1. Okay. So if I switch that way, hello, switch that way. That's the one. That's the one. Those are twos. That's a one. Yeah, we'll figure it out eventually. So you can go yard forwards 20. Excellent. So the problem is I'm going to put this car next to that and then hook the twos on this end. The problem I think I have here is that the equipment car needs to be this end of the coal cars. So there might be some shenanigans once we get to the drop off there. But we got everything else here delivered, so that's okay. Put that on. We don't want that brake on. We actually want that brake on. I'm going to pull those cars out first. Keep going. Okay, push that up 5. I actually want to look here as well. So that's 1, that's 2, that's 1. Need to get the 2 out. The ones are all going to be on that far end. Oh, that's so awkward. Well, is it though? This. It's all the wrong way round, but we'll do what we can. You need to go another car length. And stop. Oh, hush. We probably won't go much beyond just sorting this stuff out here. So it is 9:30. Okay. I can put those 2 out, put them on there. Put that at the back. Okay, this is maybe not a complete disaster. Okay, handbrakes on there. Probably good idea to apply brakes and back it out. Okay, and the reason I left these here, we're going to have to connect up to that one to get them all out anyway. But it didn't make sense to push it all the way back, come all the way out, and then go all the way back again. That's just way too much. Okay, go, and we'll turn your brake off, and hopefully you won't roll. Don't roll, you hear me? And connected. Go some more. How we get? We're already up to 14,000 money already, so we're clearing this quite nicely, I think. Okay, disconnect that one. We'll reverse 20 car lengths. So these two are going to 1. Those two are going to 2. This shouldn't work out too badly, I guess. Stop that there. Okay. I actually want to pull those out, so apply a brake there. A couple of more. So we'll grab 2 of those, put them on those, then we'll grab most of those, grab that one, stick it on the front of the group 1. Come on, switch already. Thank you. We've been at this. We didn't get a station. Okay, there you go. And pull that out. The station spur. We didn't get a car from here, which probably a good job. I'm not sure I have the power to haul it with everything else that's coming. Now, fortunately, it usually takes a couple of days for chemical cars to switch, or to fill or empty. So it's not going to be too bad. Yeah, we're not going to have the amount of cars we bought today. It's 2, 4, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. 13 cars plus the coal for the engine service area. Okay, handbrake off and handbrake on. Back that out of there. And as I said, we'll get that one and put it on the front there. So all the 1s are together, all the 2s are together. Oh, now the other thing I have done since last time is I have upped the Robinson Gap coal to a tier 5 service. That means from tomorrow we are going to get a scary ton of coal cars to haul up there. Now, fortunately, it doesn't take much power to haul it up there. Taking it home, that's going to be a heavy load. Oops. You're still in that bit. Okay. So, and you have your handbrake on, you have your handbrake on. Good. Now this train shouldn't be too heavy. I'm thinking we've got 40 tons of, 40 and 30 tons of supplies. So 70 tons of supplies, and these coal cars are very light when they're empty. Relatively light when they're empty. So, send her back up there. Let's open that line there. And possibly, oh yeah, that one there. That's good. We're not going around the Y. And that's all set for the coal tracks. What I don't know is which one. I do know, but I can't remember which one's which way round. So, pitch that, handbrake off, back it up 20. Don't know if that's going to clear the spur here. Cars, more than enough. So you know what I'm thinking of doing? Since we can relocate to Bryson fairly quickly, I'm going to switch that straight. That's straight through. Oh, that's not. That's straight through. We're straight through there. So in theory, change that, road forwards, 15. Let's go get this guy started. So, passengers, every stop, all the cars. Switch that, and 600 can go road forwards 35. And with this one rolling, I guess we'll see whether he makes it to Alarka before we're done. I don't think he will. We've got a lot of work to do to Alarka. Where are you? Oh, you're still pushing in. So as I said, light train, we got 336 tons. So that's good. Now, let's reposition here. Ah. I think this is line 1, and if it is, this might be good. Guess the easiest way to figure that out is locations. Alarka Copper 1. Track supply. Yes, we're going to come up into here. We're going to push that in there. We can then break it, and then the coal or the empty hoppers go here. So kind of fortuitous, not exactly planned, but it does look like I've managed to get this train completely sorted out so everything's in the correct spot. Who knew? Now, might have a problem going up the hill here. As I said, I might do better with a Mikado here. You'd possibly do with the tank. Do it with the tank, because the tank is, while it's smaller, it doesn't have the coal or water capacity. It's only 28,000. 2.5 tons of coal, 2,000 gallons of water, whereas this has quite a little bit more. But we're only expecting to run up and down the branch. Shame we don't have more tank locomotives, because obviously there's an opportunity here for smaller locomotives just to run the Alarka branch, at least eventually. Hang on a minute, just passed the spur, didn't I? Yes, we're going to want to go back up that way on the way out. Like a couple, 1, 1, 2. So we got 2 going to line 1. He sees the end of the track. And that should be good. The other thing I'm suspecting here is, because we've only got 2 cars delivering to this yard and this has a 40-ton mining supply, that's only 30 tons of mining supply. That mining supply should empty quicker because we've got 3 cars going there. So there's the potential that these cars will get slightly less, you know, they'll get out of sync quite quickly, and so we won't have quite so many, you know, heavy cars being pushed up the hills. I guess we can ride the back car again. So this is all going around the corner at the top here. Be nice when we got some buildings here.
Oh, yeah.
Okay, you should be in the spur now. But obviously, since drop-off is today, we're not going to have any returns. Tomorrow we're going to have returns. We'll take them down to Alarka Junction and we'll wait for the drop, and you know, of all the stuff there. Let's put the back car's brake on. Take that off, and we can now reverse. So everybody's where they should be. Good. And passenger train is on its way. Oh wow, literally just on its way. 120 passengers, not bad. Okay. So I'm not going to worry about any of these for the rest of the day. How do we do this? Actually, I think the rest of this is going to be fairly easy. We'll haul it back up. I keep that connected and run round. Push. It's a similar layout to back there, where we've got a spur for the tools, and we've got to push these cars all the way to the end. But these cars are all at the wrong end of the train. So, and I think what I can do, oops, is, how about that? Okay. Oh, track speed 15. Nope. Track speed's more than 15. 15 was just for the switch. Okay. And what I can do now, we've done that. When she comes down the hill, I guess that would be the prudent move. Okay. So, climbing up the hill. The Y's down there, and then the rest of Alarka over there. And we effectively, actually, I thought this was more U-shaped, but obviously not. Okay, not a problem. It's just interesting to look at the map and see what's what. And here we all are. I think this is here we all are, yes. So there's a little run around here. Jump out to the tail of the train again, and I think we want to drop off to about 10 miles an hour. 10 miles an hour. Just keep the wheels turning, thank you. So, tools car needs to go in there. And oh, this is, I'm an idiot. Yes, this is I'm an idiot. Okay, I am going to yard forward half a car length. Oh, go on. Really? How about another half? Okay, now we can back it up, guess 2. Oh, those all go in there. Well, that's fine. Are we clear of this bit? That's the important part. Let's go half a car. So I didn't realise that we didn't have to push all the way up to the end. Good job I checked. Oh, back up. 5. So what I thought was the case was we once again we would have to push all the way up to the top here. Excuse me. While we tell the phone to shut up. Okay, thank you. But it turns out we don't have to go all the way up to the top. The loading spur is here, which is fine. So switch that. Switch that. I'll send that 20. It probably won't be that far. And the other thing I want to do, since we're coming over here, I want to make sure that's closed. So as soon as we're off there, switch that. And switch this. Oops. And that's where it needs to be. You're good. Stop. Yeah. I am going to pull that back about half a car length so that when we pick it up, we don't slam it into the... It's fine. Stop there. Stop, stop. Thank you. There's a little bit of leeway here so I don't come ramming into it and then stack it into that. But we're good now. Let's back it all the way out. Switch that. There's a little kink in the track there. I do believe once these are filled, they will end up in this spur here. The rest of this track is just run around, and we don't need it all. Okay, I'm going to push you back 10. So actually that wasn't as painful as I expected it to be. And I did have all the cars in the right place completely unplanned. And those are all in place. We can stop it right there, thank you. And we'll put that handbrake on. Unhitch that. And road forwards. Yeah, 20, go. We'll put a second brake on there as well. So, switch that. Switch that. And that's now clear for the bottom. So let's go check on this guy, shall we? We have a Bryson car, 2 Bryson cars there. That's awkward. And another one there. They're all R1s? That can't be right, no. G3A R1. So we really don't have much going anywhere. Okay. I think should be able to. How's that doing? 11.6 tons. Okay. Bryson train. You. Toot toot. Shouldn't cross the turntable at 20, not really. Anything there? No, we've got a car there that needs to go back. Nothing over there. So I'm guessing we're going to have some pickups from the Bryson Appalachia hardwoods. But apart from that, everything else should be wonderful. So I want to put a brake on that. And maybe that one. Switch that, and switch that, and disconnect that, and yard forwards, road forwards, 10 miles an hour, off you go. That's there, that's there. Got a red signal back there. Okay, where are we? Bryson, you're the train that's moving. Should have got some water. I don't think it's desperate. And stop. Okay. Okay, number 10's halfway down the hill. Good. We can now send you backwards. I think I've set him to go into the shed. What I didn't do, setting to stop in the shed. That's fine. Okay, back to that guy. So what cars do we have? That's R1. That's R1, that's G3A. Okay. I think, sensibly, we'll take that. Problem is the farm supply. I actually want farm supply at the front of the train on the return. So put that there. I might want to turn this locomotive round before it runs back to Whittier. Okay, keep going. Okay, forward stop. Forwards 10. Right, what are you doing? Not quite in the right place, so let's go manual. Turn that off and forward. Open the hatch, and I think you are safely in the shed. Let's turn the light off. Boop. That's front dim, rear dim. Dude, no. No, 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 no. You are exactly in the right place. I just want you manual and neutral and brake on. That's good. Now let's rear dim, headlight off. Okay, you are safely in the shed. We don't need you till tomorrow. Good. 200, 900, 2. Alright. So, Ela Farm Supply, not going to worry about that till the return. Is there enough room there? Okay. Release handbrake forward half. And that's fine. 5, maybe. So the nice thing about shunting this from this end, oh hi train, is that we'll be at the right end of the cars when we're pushing them into Appalachia hardwoods, which is great. Keep going. A little bit more. Go, go, go. Oh, and down at Alarka, straighten that off and switch that. So that's all set for the passenger train. And I don't think I've messed anything up there. So go forward 5. So actually we're not doing too bad with the passengers. That'll finish its run down to Alarka, possibly before we're done here. So disconnect that and put the handbrake on, back her up. Let's go 10. And this is me just not sorting things out before we left Whittier. It was just grab everything that's there and bring it. But that's fine. The thing is we've got time to do this switching. So how are you doing? You should be full. Indeed. And we should be set to reverse. Drop that there. Okay, no idea how much coal that's going to take. But right now, I'm selected on the wrong train. Yes, indeed. Okay, we need the 2 boxcars out. They're both Appalachia hardwoods. Back it up 20. So unfortunately a little bit of shuffling here before we're ready to take this one out. This train's not leaving until after the passenger train has left. And the coal train's probably not leaving till after the passenger train's left either. Although that said, I could bypass at Hemingway. We'll see. I mean, obviously, I'm not going to disrupt the passenger service, but if we can get the coal train out, that will be fine. So, you go that way. That's good, that's good. That's all set right, so if you're full of coal, get you ready to leave. 900 road, reverse. Yeah, go 15. So obviously if I can get the coal train to leave first, then it doesn't have to wait for the passenger train at Hemingway. But that might not be entirely possible. That might be possible, okay. Bryson, reverse 5. We now have to make this fast. Okay, 900. Yard, reverse, 10, go. Switch that. Forwards, 20, go. And attach, attach, handbrake off, handbrake off. Front half of the train is ready. I am going to set this up for a departure for freight. Select. Oh, she's departing already. Come on, come on, come on. Get there. Okay, run down the back. Come on. 900 road, forwards, 30, go. And you can back off for 20, go. And the coal train is leaving, the passenger train is leaving. Worry about that in a minute. So I need that line open and that line closed as soon as you're clear. There you go. All right. Switch you, number 2. Go. So we hitch up to these, and then that's all clear for Appalachia Hardwoods when we're ready to go. What I might do here, we'll push these up about 10 cars. And 600's looking at a red board. But you're good. 1, 2, connect that, turn off the brakes, and go forward 10. Okay, you're good. Let's go have a look at 900. Alrighty. Going to need to switch at Alarka. Actually, no, I'm going to switch through there at Alarka. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to push the coal cars up the hill once we're done there. So she's clear. Now, switch that. And I think number 2 set you on 20. So, coal train has departed. Why does that say yard limit? Does it say yard limit on that side? Yes, end yard. Okay. Cool. So, we just get to sit here and watch trains arrive. So as soon as 900's halfway up the hill, that'll release this train on a yellow. Two should be coming around the corner there. Come on, number 2. And for number 2, all we're doing is we're going to pick up all of the empties that need to go. Actually, don't know if any of those need to go. Too far away to display. There she comes. So 900's heading up the hill, 600's AI stopped, and we have a release. Okay, so you're going to call a red light as soon as you get there. I'm going to switch this as soon as you're clear. And I want to go and check down here. So, going to push those cars into here, they're going to stop there. Those two have to come out, those two have to come out. Everything else is good. And then I want to check over here somewhere. That has to come out. That's annoying as all get out. Okay. Now, if I switch this, don't think number 2's going to clear, so tell that to pass. Gandalf has gone to lunch. Quick. Alright, so I think on that note, let's go check on people. CR10 is at Alarka, it stopped. Whittier stopped. Okay, those are still in the shed. They're doing fine. 600 is hauling up this hill like crazy. And looks like it has a red board. Which is a little bit unfortunate. 900 is storming up the hill and just about to pass that signal. So fortunately 600 caught up a little bit too quickly. However, if we're lucky, 900 will clear the next signal and clear this one. or not? Yes. Okay, so didn't quite come to an incomplete stop. So, off to Hemingway. Meanwhile, I guess number 2 is the next one I want to deal with. As soon as she's where she needs to be, I'll call that good. So I think we grab those 2. We then grab those 2. Because it'll leave all these switches set right. Number 2. That is good enough. Okay, set that to manual. And we will rejoin this train tomorrow with sorting all this stuff out. Meanwhile, you through Hemingway? Or just coming to it? Just coming to Hemingway. You are hauling it up the hill. You've still got to go around the corner before you get to the board. So, and probably refuel this down at Alarka. Now we have a full supply down there. How full is the coal tire now? Can't tell. So that's 114.2 tons of coal. That is empty and ready to return. Well, that's a little unfortunate. Fortunate, I mean, this is a big car. So, and we're not, between the passenger train and this train, we are not going to exhaust this for 2 days. So we're fine. Even if I bring 900, I don't have to bring 900 down. 900 refueled at Bryson. So that's fine too. Where are you now? Oh, you're cleared Hemingway. So 600 is approaching Hemingway. So I think on that note, we'll call it here. We'll rejoin this next time I play, which I'm thinking will probably be maybe sometime next week if I get the time. It's a Thanksgiving week, so there's going to be additional Farm Sim broadcasts on Thursday, Friday and Saturday of next week. But anyway, for now, I hope you all have a good evening. Have a good rest of the week. And I'll be back on Saturday with some Farm Sim. But for now, I'm out of here. Have